All right, cool. Hello, everybody. We're just waiting as these runners do their final routing. I believe there's probably a couple minutes left until the match can start. It's going to be interesting. Unlike a lot of other things that we've seen from the randomizer, it's very isolated in a lot of places. So we'll get to see Killedragon and Czar's routes here.
Czar, I just want to confirm yes or no server dev for you two.
I think you said no server deafen.
All right. Yeah, you can get started whenever.
Well, who's going to count him in?
I want to go off and the objectives are.
You can, ACNH.
All right, so if both contestants will be on the new game screen. It's killed. Thing frozen. He's been standing there, and Lucky isn't even blinking.
Yeah, killed. There we are, okay.
All right, we got Zara on the new game screen. Killed. If you'll. Seems he's tabbed out. All right. If we can all get on the new game screen.
I don't. Alright, well, while we're waiting for that, I guess we can. Oh, is he. If he's doing cutscenes, then that isn't really. Maybe he's just trying to reduce his lag by kind of preloading them, but. Okay, now we're ready. You can count us off.
All right, both on the new game menu. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Alright, looks like we have our first little difference. Killed is going to archery first, while Czar starts immediately with artistic swimming 1. It shouldn't cause too much of a difference.
Killed starting off with Splendid Grow Quest, and then heading straight to Fish. And Zara, on the other hand, demonstrating some GDS for artistic swimming, which is nifty little trick.
Getting lucky arrow skip very quickly and then directly going into archery. And it looks like he will quit out and also initiate GDS. Oh, what happened here? Looks like he accidentally refreshed. Is it a new game?
Oh, yeah. Starting a new game's like a thing that can really happen during archery GDS.
Yep. That's an unfortunate mistake. So Czar already has a very large head start with that one. Big, costly mistake. So he's going to have to start over. And Czar is continuing doing artistic swimming.
Teleport to rugby on accident, losing a second or two maybe, but it shouldn't be too bad. I know Killed's a trophies runner, so he should be able to chain some of these things together pretty quickly.
All right, and it looks like Czar is going to initiate the Sisters Reunion quest, then to Marathon, to go to the wood carving one, and then the sister. Well, Killed is going to try to start GDS again, but he doesn't get it. Kind of failed it twice, but this time at least he can continue with his run, so he's an archer now.
Star started the Driftwood quest and is also about to start the Melon Bread quest to make it to the secret beach.
Yeah, so I don't think we're going to be seeing Scone skip from him. And yep, he's taking the construction quest, so we'll probably be seeing Snowball Clip from him in a little bit.
Snowball Clip is a fun one. I don't even know how to do cone skip. Like
Cone
he's
skip,
also
you go ahead.
he's also wrapping up. He also started wrapping up the secret skate quest to finish because that's one of the quests on our list today.
Yep, going into climbing, we'll see if a Snowball can kind of let Killed catch up a little bit. So far, so good for Czar.
Killed coming out of archery. Curious to see what's next in his route.
And successful for Czar. He's 2 seconds off, perfect. And so with a 116, he'll be continuing on his way. Killed going into artistic swimming now. I assume he's going to try to do GDS again. Oh, he's doing map skip.
Oh,
So
well, I'm sure it was just an accident while trying to do GDS, or it's faster because you can just spam arrows with archery. I mean, not archery, artistic swimming.
So yeah, map skip can definitely save maybe a second at most, but you know it's interesting, and he looks like he has a controller, or maybe he's just very good at spamming the keyboard. But as we were talking about that, Czar got Snowball Kit pretty quickly, and then now he's doing the Mountain Girl quest. He's going up for the second sister, and so far with Czar, it's been smooth sailing, and the big head start that he got by Killed messing up there in archery is, I think it's going to result in him taking this one as he goes in archery here. So let's see. So he's going to try to do GDS, but this time Czar successfully does it. So good news for him.
Old starting the sister reunion quest and heading over to the rugby area. Likely for Hermit Enabler, yep, and the 500 locks that Lucky can somehow carry. And then a quick warped marathon for the wood quest and the melon bread quest. And maybe the sister quest as well, I guess.
So it'll be interesting to see. Killed has quite a bit of time to make up. If he's going to go for cone skip here, it could save maybe the bit of time that he needs, along with his stellar, amazing movement and spamming so far that he has. Ooh, looks like he entered skateboarding.
I always hate when I try to pull something off and I like enter skateboarding instead because it's a huge pain in the butt waiting through that 8-second long cutscene.
Yeah, definitely a big accident there. Talking to the construction worker, it looks like he is not going to attempt cone skip. Azar is going to get Hermit Enabler started.
When entering the skateboarding area, Killed really followed a similar route to Czar. A quick talk to the secret skate park Ushi, talking to the other Ushi, and talking to the Inari for the password, and then warping away to archery.
Yeah, definitely. With these quests being kind of simple, we have a couple fetch quests in here and just talking to some characters. Mainly the order of what they do them, it's not going to matter. So just run a preference here, and then we see it's kind of hard to compare where they're at. But because of Killed's big mistake, he is doing really well with movement and stuff. But from what I've seen from Czar, he's holding his own here. So I think Czar is still in a commanding lead. And I think honestly they're about to. Czar is about to wrap up his run here. He needs to do 1500 still, but I think that's about it.
800's sure going to be a fun one from both runners.
Definitely. So yep, Zara's gonna go and get that melon bread.
Have either of them returned there to the fish or not? I don't remember.
Yeah, I haven't caught that from Zara. He's already finished his sister's union, so I think literally the only thing he has left to do is 1500. As Killed is gonna go to skateboarding for the third sister.
We do need to dash back to the trophy house after their run, though, just for that trophy check. Oh, and we also need the driftwood from the secret beach.
Yeah, so here is where honestly you could see maybe if Killed pulls something, really good with his 1500 and Dar sees some costly mistakes, you could see maybe, a bit of time gain from Killed, but I really doubt it. Because we can see from the marathon the time when Killed enters how far behind he is right now. So, yeah, definitely upwards of 30 seconds here.
Man, I'm consistent in like marathon 400 meter, and now these big crabs are being thrown into the mix. No, thank you.
Yeah, 1500 is definitely unpleasant to try to speedrun. Um, I still haven't run wed percent or any of those categories. So yeah, looks like Killed is around like 40 seconds behind. So unless something catastrophic here happens, like Zara starts a new game or something, it looks like Zara's going to take this first match. Um, Something to note: Zara still hasn't been hit yet. A minute into the run. Oh, and just as I say that, he gets hit. So so far so good from Zara as far as 1500 goes.
Notice that neither of them have done GDS on marathon 1500, which, while risky, it could be worth it. It's really just trying to get that last few seconds of time, though, and with the gap, I'm not sure how much they're trying to save.
Yeah, definitely.
It also disables shielding if you're doing GDS, so that's scary, especially for 1500.
And I think that's the big reason, because shielding is really necessary in 1500 when you're going upwards of 60 kilometers an hour, and you're going so fast. It's just whether you can shield or not that can really determine the time that you get. Are nearing the end of the 1500 meters, about 100 meters to go, and then after that we will see him, I believe, return to the carver, and then or sculptor, I guess, and then go to the trophy room to finish off.
208 in Marathon 2, not bad at all.
Yeah, not the best, but definitely respectable. As Killed gets hit again, so yep, Zar's gonna finish that quest up, and then I'm pretty sure that's all he has, and yep, it looks like it. So
We gotta make sure all the trophies are there, too.
yep, 8.
There's 6 required, and I believe the extra 2 are Construction Worker of the Year and the Melon Bread quest. So that should be enough.
Yeah, you're right. I had to kind of double check which quests there were. Well, now I know that there's 6. So yeah, congratulations to Czar taking this one.
Holy,
Definitely.
what?
Yeah,
Seriously?
yeah.
Yeah, man, you got it. Good job.
Jesus. Oh my. Okay.
Yeah, Killed made a very costly mistake. He was almost done with archery, and then he accidentally reset his game while he was trying
Oh.
GDS.
He did a Mario.
He pulled a Mario. That's right. So, Killed finishing up right now, and he missed one.
Did you forget to return the lucky arrow?
Yeah, so
You missed the.
even if we didn't see that huge mistake, it looks like Czar still would have been the one to get all of the trophies at the end of the run. So big congrats to Czar taking the first round. It's 1-0 right now. If you have anything to say, Czar, and then if Guild has anything to say, we can read it off of the chat.
Honestly, I thought this was going to be a 2-0 to Killed, so even if I lose the next 2, I'm very, very happy with this. I think I got lucky because he messed up, and I don't think I made any major mistakes, although I was pretty laggy.
Yeah, definitely. And we can see lag be a bigger issue if the runners are very close. Definitely marathon, one of the more laggy sports, it can really make a difference because it's 2 minutes long of in-game time.
Yeah.
Man, what did Killed miss? Because it's not lucky arrow, and that's what I could see him missing. Sister reunion. Did he go back to talk to those guys?
He's missing the one that's one from the bottom left. Also interesting to note is Czar is playing on RC5 and Guild is playing on
Yeah.
RC7.
I just noticed that as well. If there had been new stuff, I would have been screwed.
Yeah, that would not have been good if you tried to do like archery 2 or something and it's just not there. Oops, playing on the wrong version. So, yeah, I think he did. I think Sister Reunion is the one that he missed. Oh, I guess not. Here, what is that one? Ah, Secret Skate Park is one that he missed.
Didn't talk to the Uchi afterwards.
Yeah, unfortunate there.
Yep. There we go.
But even with the Czar lead, Kill definitely has a shot now to take another game here. So if you two are ready, we can kind of start the new match.
Yep, we can head on over to the new game screen.
Yeah, now both runners a bit more of a feel for the route, a bit more experience. So let's see where this will take us. He'll get on the new game screen.
Killed.
There we go.
All right, I'll kill click him. Oh my. Where is he going? All right, Killed. If we can just sit on the new game screen. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Killed landing TSS while Czar. Wait, no, I'm getting them mixed around. No, I am not. Killed landing TSS while Czar having to do that extra warp.
Yeah, both runners are sticking to the routes that they first did. And yeah, honestly, I think the difference in routes, I don't think there's much of a time difference from what I've seen.
Are also skipping out on GDS for artistic swimming, and now we're gonna see if Killed can land the archery GDS. There we go. Just pray he doesn't let go of spacebar.
Yeah, it might. Honestly, like you guys, just highlight no. It's not that hard to avoid that big mistake. But yeah, we do see Czar kind of skipping out on the AS DDS, and uh, those 8 seconds can make a big difference here, especially now that Killed isn't making this huge archery mistake. Although maybe he will, we don't know.
Yeah, he could like release it a second too early, so not in the cutscene, but just like, or even in the cutscene, it would be horrible.
Mm-hmm. So Czar finishes up artistic swimming. Off you go to the frog.
Yep, we got about 5 seconds left on the quest on the archery over on Killed's side.
I said frog, I meant turtle.
Frog. I mean, there is a frog on the way, so I don't blame you. I would be distracted too.
Yeah, honestly, how could I mix that up? I love the turtle. Alright, and we're gonna see Czar here accept the melon bread quest as Killed is doing Hermit Enabler, and he's gonna go down to Marathon now for the Driftwood quest. So yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm not sure. I really am not I'm not a big all trophies guy or routing guy, so I don't know if the differences in these two routes are gonna save or lose a lot of time. But from what I can tell, they're pretty similar.
I mean, from routing, I think the best way to do it is to start in wherever the most trophies start.
Yeah, and it looks like both runners are doing a good job at that. So Zara's gonna enter climbing here, and we'll see how that treats him.
I think archery's, judging by what I just said, I think archery would be the optimal start in my logic because of Splendid Girl, Lucky Arrow, and archery needing to be completed.
All right, Zara doing well on climbing. But yeah, I agree with you said. I think AS is a good one to start at too, just because of the sisters quest. So I don't know. I don't think switching those two saves or loses any time. But yeah, we see now Kill to enter climbing, so we'll see what happens there.
I agree that Sister's Quest is good to get out of the way early.
Yeah. So far, Killed with his all trophies experience, you expect to see really good movement, really good spamming from him. But Zar's mechanics so far have also been very good. So right now, Killed did do the GDS. Or actually, he hasn't done artistic swimming yet, but I fully expect him to. We'll see if Zara tries archery GDS, and he is going to. But yeah, right now those 8 seconds that Zar didn't do GDS on artistic swimming. We could see that come back to be the difference here.
Also, while you were talking, a very smooth snow clip over on Killed's side, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Killed now going to the bakery for the melon bread. For the sake of content, I do hope that Killed wins this one so we can kind of have a winner wins kind of situation. And now time for Killed's 1500 meters.
Oh wow. So yeah, Killed was very ahead. Um,
It could be a routing difference.
yeah, definitely. And I think, I mean, also we brought up lag earlier, and with archery, like I'm noticing here, it's taking quite a bit longer than 1 minute for Czar. So unfortunate because it can't really be helped, but we do see that kind of have a big difference here.
I also noticed that I remember somebody mentioning that Czar had about 18 seconds of marathon lag on this 2-minute thing, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, those 18 seconds are the difference, between a win and a loss. A huge difference. But as far as the actual sport goes with marathon, you can definitely tell that Czar was rocking 1500, and then you've seen Killed get hit plenty of times here in the very beginning.
I mean, Czar is quite good at 400. He even made the little tutorial, which really helped people like me start getting into full game runs consistently. And I'm guessing that some of that skill will carry over to 1800, 1500. Now on Czar's side, we're grabbing the melon bread. And we also seem to be getting the third sister from the hut next to the Kappa.
Yeah, so I'm interested. I'm not sure why Killed switch up his route. Maybe he just felt like 1500 would be better to get out of the way first. But it looks like he's going to be doing artistic swimming after this. As Killed gets a what 217 here, 216. So yeah, definitely worse than what Czar got first time around.
Now Czar's coming in with the marathon 1500 as well. And we can also see Killed finishing up the wood making quest and teleporting straight to AS to do that sport now. I guess we'll see whether or not he does GDS here.
Then that would be an extra 8 seconds on Czar that he has, and I would really assume that he does do it. Yeah, up here again with
Yeah.
map skip actually. So.
Or as like Ghost Liam like to call it, Giggle Skip. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I don't mind it, but I wasn't the one that actually technically discovered it. I mean, it was Lawpig, I guess, or as far as we know. But I was the one to kind of rediscover it and kind of really put it into all scrolls, and then that did lead to TSA and GDS. So I don't know. I don't care. People
Dude,
call it whatever they want.
one of the most heartbreaking moments is when I get home from school. I'm excited because I found GDS, but I assume that it's what everyone's already doing, just I use a new game menu instead. And then Watsy comes in with the same thing, like, no TSA, I found a new route. And I'm like, what? That's what I've been doing. No!
Yeah. Yeah, when Wasi released those videos, yeah, just insane changes. So Killed finishes up with artistic swimming. He's gonna be going to his sisters, and then so I guess that's it for him. He's gonna go to the trophy room, and we'll see if he missed any.
Dang, yeah, we should have 8 trophies because they didn't use Cone Skip. And we have all 8. Let's go.
Yeah,
That's
this time.
It's a win on Killed's end.
This time, not missing any, playing really, really well. No major mistakes. Not a lot of minor ones either. So, really, really good run from Killed.
Well, I guess we got one little finals match now. Whoever wins this takes it home and gets to move on. And since this is losers bracket, I believe whoever loses it also gets
They
No
get the
more.
kibosh. They are eliminated. They're done.
Just like I did.
Yep. So, looks like Czar was from where he was in the marathon, probably around 40 seconds behind of Killed this time, when Killed was finished. So definitely a big reversal here. So we'll see what's going to happen in Game 3. It's 1-1 now. Congratulations, Killed, for winning that one. And if Czar, you have anything to say?
I I heard from Mario that last round I got 30 seconds of marathon lag. So unless Killer does a massive mistake next round, I don't know. But I'll do my best and try not to screw up. We'll see what happens.
30? I heard it was like 18.
Oh.
Yeah, Mario did some calculations and found 18, but still just an exorbitant amount of lag. So a bit unfortunate there, but you never know what can happen in these kind of things, as you saw from me and Mario's match. So yeah, on to Game 3. It's going to be exciting.
It seems to really like doing this setup where he's like in the not loaded in central area whenever he starts a new game. I guess Sar does it too. It's just something I'm not catching on to.
There's no difference. It does nothing. It's just it's what happens when you do just skip the tutorial and then go right into TSS setup. So nothing special there. So if you want to count us off this time.
Alright, final round. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Yeah, once again, Czar not getting TSS here, so he's not really an All Scrolls runner, although he did recently submit a pretty good run. So um, just kind of showing you who has more experience with that.
Although it's really a mix between all scrolls and trophies in these randomizer events, because trophies definitely comes in handy. Because, a lot of trophies.
Yeah, definitely. It would have been scary to see Sunshard in this tournament. Definitely. Just, you can be really good at sports and still get demolished in this one, as well as being really good at trophies and not good at sports. So, a really interesting tournament this has been, as both runners are doing GDS on their respective sports.
Nice to see Zar landing. Nice to see Zar landing archery GDS this time. That'll save some time he might need. But yeah, like you were saying with the sports and trophies difference. Like for my match, if we had mostly scroll sports, I would have, and it was like say warps allowed, I would have had more of a chance, like just judging on our leaderboard spots. Because Sam's a good warpless player. I'm a okay warps allowed player. I have some experience in warpless from when I first joined, but beyond that, I kind of stopped playing in favor of warps because it was pretty cool.
No, yeah, definitely.
Zara starting sisters and Wood Quest, and I'm assuming Melon Quest as well.
And Killed pulling off archery GDS successfully as he goes to Sisters Reunion now. So, avoiding disaster on that one.
Yeah, that would be a wild way to end the third one. I'm having flashbacks every time they run past rugby to like tournament round 2, where I would like always PSA the little sports team because I was trying to abuse the heck out of TSA. Just a random thought. Czar getting password while Killed goes up and starts Melon Bread Quest.
Are going into climbing. But yeah, what you were saying about TSA, I don't like how Wasi just kind of uses it, and luckily he's really the only one that really abuses the heck out of it.
Hey, the only one who's consistent. If I was consistent, I would be abusing it.
Yeah, well, yeah, and it does, I guess, save some time as Czar getting a 114 here, so a few seconds behind what normally you should get on climbing, but still really good and avoiding a big disaster here.
That time could just be like a missed cycle from due to like lag reasons and such. That always throws my timing off.
But he got snowball clip and just 2 rolls here, so nice and clean as Killed gets the second sister. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm kind of glad that nobody really abuses it like he does, and it's probably because nobody is as skilled as he is even can. Yeah, I'm of the opinion that it just kind of sucks and isn't really fun to watch. But whatever to make it faster is what I more believe too. So, as Killed enters climbing here.
Yep, and we have Czar entering archery. Let's see how archery GDS goes on his end.
Yep, and he gets it. I think he knew that he needed it in order to stay in this one because Killed so far has basically been almost perfect. So Czar is starting archery here in GDS as Killed exits climbing. He's going to get the water. We'll see how Snowball Clip treats him. And yeah, good. Not great, but good.
Yep, few extra rolls, and then another accidental enter into skateboarding.
Yeah, that's unfortunate here. Just accidentally letting up on space a bit too early when you're rolling near that gate. But yeah, other than that, it's been really smooth sailing here for Killed. And this time he remembers the skate part.
Let's go. We're not gonna forget that one this time. Not eating the melon bread, which is I would always make a joke about eating melon bread, but I guess if you're in a super competitive tournament, you don't really got time.
Yeah, and Killed once again is going to be doing 1500 before he does artistic swimming. So definitely an interesting mid-match, route change for him. So we'll see how he does in 1500 once again, as Zara is finishing up some archery quests.
I feel like even though this tournament is randomized, the skill that needed to pass has actually been getting higher the whole time. Like, we started with a Daiichi and a few sports sprinkled in, but Daiichi being the main thing. And now we're ending with like 1500 meters, archery 2, rugby 2, all that crazy stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely gotten a lot scarier as you see the potential for, a lot more, just a lot more unpredictability. So, Czar's, I just want to say, Czar's lucky arrow clip that he got first try was beautiful. And he's going to get the third sister here and continue on with his run. So,
Pretty good 1500s. So, okay, no. Every time we say something about their 1500, they get hit by a crab.
yeah. At 750 meters, which is about halfway through, he was at like 110. So that's what 120 pace for him so far. So again, 1500 definitely one of the things that Czar is much better at because his 1400 skill definitely carries over here. But it's kind of wiped out by the marathon lag, which is really unfortunate. But again, there's nothing really you can really do about it. So he is going to start his 1500 here as Killed gets hit again.
Yeah, unfortunately, Czar's usual recording setup, his phone propped up to his computer, with the recording was sideways, so he had to just resort to straight up streaming.
He'll passes the 2-minute mark. 100 meters away.
I noticed how Czar will like get till the dust and then hang back like the 400-meter guide does, because he obfuscated that. But Killed kind of just goes forward and backward whenever he sees an opening.
Yeah, Zara's strategy is safer, and I mean, so far it's been a lot faster. Killed got a 215 there, which again isn't terrible, but it's not that great either. You know, Zara is definitely probably going to get a better time than that. As Killed once again does map skip here. But yeah, yeah, it looks like Killed is going to be in the lead here again. Just from watching him play, he's been playing really, really well these last couple of rounds without any big mistakes. Really good mechanics, technique, and which isn't to say Zara hasn't been playing, or isn't to say that Zara's been playing bad necessarily, but
Although an accidental quit out in artistic swimming from Kills, so now he's got to restart the sport.
okay, and this could be a big mistake here that Zara could be still in it here. I wasn't sure exactly how much Zara was behind, but that's definitely a big mistake here. We'll see how far behind he is when Zar finishes 1500 here.
Wasn't Killed the guy who wrote down like the AS notes on a piece of paper when map skip was first discovered? I feel like I remember that.
I think it was either Killed or Mario. It might have been Mario, but I think here, yeah, I'm not sure if he's using. I don't think he's using a controller. I think he's using a keyboard, and okay, it really looks like he's following some written down notes here. Yeah, so he completes artistic swimming, and he still has to get to the turtle. Zar finishes 1500. He still has to go to the marathon driftwood quest, but Zar enters the
So let's
trophy
wrap it
room
up.
here.
Yep, and that's Killed enters trophy room, and that seems that it's 8 trophies, which would mean a victory for Killed.
Yeah, and
Oh, Zar only's ever so slightly behind. With it. Oh wait, Zar missed something.
oh, he missed the trophy too.
No, what did he miss? No, check that empty slot, Zar. The empty slot that would make
It's on the right, yeah.
Yeah, on the right, like the far right in the middle column. I mean, middle row.
Yeah.
Or Killed could check it if he can hear us right now, because then we would.
Oh,
Splendid girl.
Oh damn, I did that quest, but I didn't go back to the door and I didn't get the click, so that mustn't have finished it.
yeah, really unfortunate mistake there. Um, you know, if you think if he had gotten that and then also not had as much marathon lag as he had, that could have been a victory for Zar coming off of Killed's big mistake there in artistic swimming. So that was definitely a pretty close match. Not for Zar not getting that quest right there. So big congratulations to Killed for winning that one.
And yeah, warps allowed. Splendid girl's a pain in the butt. I remember messing that up even in my casual playthrough. I was like, huh, why isn't that quest completed? Let me go check on her again. Because I had warped out the first time to check on my trophies.
And so with that victory there in this third round, Killed takes it. So 2-1 win for Killed. Zar is unfortunately eliminated entirely from the tournament. He had a really good run up here to the final stages of the losers bracket.
I mean, I broke your predictions twice.
Yeah, that's right, I guess. And then Killed will advance to the next losers bracket round where he faces Fuxi, I believe. Yes, Fuxi.
Well, awesome job, Killed. You beat me, and I guess I'll just have to watch and hope you win.
kill and beat the guy who put me in Lucis bracket, please.